There are 3 things that I'm linking below that help me get pregnant extremely fast.
Just like and subscribe to this channel and just share it with everyone so that everyone can be excited to see these videos.
3 in particular, which are MACA root, DHEA, and the conception prenatal vitamins. Links will be below. I'm telling you, I know they worked without a doubt. But we are pregnant and we're super excited. This was the first one. You can probably barely see that one. It's like like 10 days old. And so this one was like 2 days later. So pregnancies, but this will be my 4th baby. I know that even I am like, am I feeling this? Am I feeling that? So let me tell you the exact moment I know when I'm pregnant without a doubt for me. So at about 6 days past ovulation, I will get a pain in my uterus, like, I mean, to where, like, it literally feels like something's burrowing in, and it lasts for probably 2 to 3 minutes. Like, you can, and if you're in tune with your body and you know what's happening, that literally something is burrowing into your uterus lining, you're gonna feel it. So I literally was laying down with my 8-year-old, and I was like, oh, get off. And if someone has never been pregnant before, TMI, they might think it's diarrhea, they might think it's food poisoning for just a second. It's that painful for a good 30 seconds. And then after that, for like 2 minutes, it's like you feel aftershocks, like your body's like, is it gone? Is it coming back? Is it gone? So that is like my main one. And then the gassiness, the super thirsty. My boobs feel really heavy by like the day after that pain. My boobs feel heavy. I wouldn't say, so today was my first pain when I went to go grab something and I was like, oh. So I know things are progressing well. I'm pregnant. My brain is really weird. Like, I forget things. I trail off worse than usual. So I'm going to try to be as like to the point as I can, because I know I get bored with YouTube videos. So I'm sure y'all do too. If you're just joining me, we are pregnant. We're right around 6 weeks. So this was my 9 days past ovulation. You can barely see it, but it's there. And this was my 11 days past ovulation. Ba-bam. So these are both over a week old. So I just want to come and talk to you guys because, oh, so another thing too, I'm either too cold or too hot. I haven't had headaches too bad this pregnancy. Usually I mean, they're like dull, sort of. The nausea is just starting. But I'm still able to eat and I still have cravings. Like, I'm craving lots of cheese and lots of eggs and lots of salt. That's kind, and lots of veggie juice, which that's gonna go away soon. And coffee smells really good, but I don't want it. So I wanted to wait and tell you guys. So I got to the 6-week point, which I felt pretty comfortable with. But I haven't told my whole family yet. So if you guys are watching, don't tell mom and dad yet. We're getting there. We want to get the healthy ultrasound. But I wanted to talk to you guys because this is a part of my, okay, the only reason my family and I do this channel is to share with you real life, okay? So I'm a mom in recovery. I'm recovered from heroin 2 years. And this has been an 18-year battle, but I feel really good. I'm actually going to a meeting today with my sponsor. So just because I'm pregnant doesn't mean I stop the program, right? So I'm also filming a film. Just because I'm pregnant doesn't mean that stops. In fact, I'm working on my lines super intense because when the nausea starts and the fatigue really starts, I want to be like, bam, 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 do my lines, go, do my lines, go, do my lines, go. You know, like one less thing to worry about, right? So we wrap by May, so I'll you know, I'm a cop, so it'll barely show, but anyway, so we're super duper excited. It happened really quickly. So just be praying for us in a healthy pregnancy. But I think I just want to let y'all know, for me, 6 days past ovulation is that feeling of something like literally screwing itself into my vagina. And that is, I'm sorry, you guys, my brain, that's a blooper. I literally feel something burrowing into my uterus. Okay, so that is like 6 days past ovulation, like without a doubt. I know 7 days past ovulation, I felt my boobs felt so heavy. I was like, God, they feel huge, you know? And then a little bit of bloating, not terrible, just a little bit. Just sort of like when I don't want to eat it. Instead of just being like, I don't want that, I literally am like, I don't want that. So it's starting to kind of, you know, it's not full on nausea yet, not full on anything yet. We're just creeping up. We're getting there. It's about to start full throttle in the next like 4 to 5 days. Like I feel it. And again, I've had a lot of pregnancies and a lot of healthy pregnancies, full-term pregnancies. So I know like what happens. But yeah, so, again, we are pregnant, cycle 2, I'm 37. Oh gosh, most important thing, see, pregnancy brain, most important thing, there are 3 things that I'm linking below that help me get pregnant extremely fast, okay? Cycle 2, pregnant fast, 3 things below. MACA root, conception prenatal vitamins. I took turmeric and cacao as well, which I think helped tremendously. And DHEA, okay? Those are the things I know helps. That's more than, there's 3 in particular, which are MACA root, DHEA, and the conception prenatal vitamins. Links will be below. I'm telling you, I know they worked without a doubt. And then the other 2, I just think added to it, okay? I didn't do I didn't stop caffeine. I'm not huge on coffee. I'm more of a chai kind of girl. So I don't know if it's less caffeine or not. Maybe somebody can tell me. I don't know. I use cinnamon chai, so it's not black chai. So it is, or green tea chai. So it is less caffeine than coffee. I know that. But I didn't stop anything like crazy, you know. I'm not on many meds or anything like that. So I'm very healthy. I do very natural ways of working with my bipolar, which really has to do with hormonal balance in my case. Like I said, I'm in recovery, so I'll be going to a meeting today at noon. Just because I'm pregnant doesn't mean I'm going to stop that. This video is nearing 10 minutes, and I hate doing that. Leave comments below. I will keep you guys posted. I think my next video on pregnancy will probably be after we go to the doctor and everything's like I know everything's like doing really well and all that, but I just wanted to share with you guys those things that like I knew for sure. That I was for sure pregnant, and the 3 things that I know for sure helped me. So thanks for joining me. My name is Brooklyn. This is Let's Talk Raw Family, and we have a busy weekend. Happy Super Bowl. I think I'll do a video on our Super Bowl party. Those who are invited, can't wait to see you guys. And it's not like super exclusive. We just chill at our house, but I'll share that with you guys. And then we have dance. I want to share with you guys some stuff that's going on with my 8-year-old. Some stuff with her eyesight has actually turned out to be really scary, but we're dealing with it and she's going to be okay. But we'll talk about that. When you have a child that is struggling at school, keep every option open because, well, I'll just tell you, we found out that our daughter is completely blind in her right eye. So we've gone through dyslexia, tutoring, all these things, but it wasn't until she got an eye exam, and 2 years ago her eyes were fine, but now she got an eye exam and covered this eye, and she said, I can't see. And so we noticed that everything was deteriorating. It wasn't like she never could read, you know, but just keep your eyes open to what your children like. Ask them every question because it just didn't cross our minds. And I feel like I failed my child. She's been struggling with headaches. She's been struggling with bullying, all these things. And I feel like it's my fault because it didn't cross my mind to think about she's losing her eyesight because you just don't think it's happening to your child. And why would you think that, right? Well, my daughter could read. And then suddenly she was struggling with reading. So I should have thought, well, you read with your eyes, so you see with your eyes. So I'm a little upset with myself. So I'm kind of beating myself up about that. So I'm trying to not do that because I've never claimed to be a perfect parent. I've never claimed to know everything. That's another reason why I do my channel is because I know there's moms out there that are like, oh, I gotta be perfect, gotta be perfect. I'm sitting here going, I'm not perfect, but we're okay. We're surviving and we're full of love. So anyway, I hope you guys hang out with our channel. Please subscribe. We would love to get to know you guys. We have giveaway Wednesdays and we're just a family and we talk raw, we eat raw, we're super healthy. This is my cucumber celery green juice. I make it with my NutriBullet, and then I had lemon and Truvia in my NutriBullet with cucumber, celery, cilantro, which is good for clearing out your blood, and spinach. And then I do it in my NutriBullet, and then I put it on one of those really grated strainers. And so you just get the juice and no like crud. I like the juice more than a smoothie. Okay, so trying to get all my nutrients before I get too sick. And like nothing's good for like 6 weeks. Like it's just like Gatorade and like buttered toast, gluten-free of course. Okay, thanks for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And so my symptoms, let's run it through. 6 days past ovulation, I felt like something, when they say it embeds in your uterus, I mean, it feels like something's grinding into your uterus. For about 30 seconds, it's like hella painful. You think you have food poisoning, and up to 2 minutes, you have kind of aftershocks, right? 7 days past depot, my breast felt so heavy, and it wasn't the implants. Just saying. It was like, ugh. And then I started to get, so the day that I took my pregnancy test at 9 days past ovulation, I just like was like, it's probably barely going to show. It took about 12 minutes for it to show. So I was like, well, but I knew it was, because I was like, no, there's no way there's going to be any type of line there if it's not. There's no way. I've got tons of negative tests in my past, right? But it did take like 12 minutes for the line to show. So okay. So I waited 2 days until this guy, dollar store, and that guy popped up in like 20 seconds. Boom. Just 2 days later. So, but make sure you go check back on those tests, because sometimes it'll show a line 12 minutes later because it just took a second because the hormones aren't strong enough yet, right? So I know that 6 days after ovulation, which actually I ovulated about 4 or 5 days early because I felt this pain around the time that the egg would usually pop out. So there could be confusion, but here's the way you know it's not confusion. It's a little more centered, whereas the pop when the egg comes out is like, right, boom, done. And you might feel a little kind of movement maybe. When this happens, it's like, and it's like in this like very low, right below your belly button, right? Terrible. And that lasts a good 30 seconds, full on pain, and then 2 minutes of like aftershocks, right? Then for me, my breasts feel very, very heavy. And suddenly certain foods sound so good and certain foods sound so gross. And I started getting really, really tired. Like I didn't want to get up in the morning. Usually I'm somebody who shoots out of bed, right? And I just didn't feel like getting up and doing it. I was just like, ugh, I don't want to answer the phone. So I felt myself getting tired. So I wanted to come do this video with you guys. This is way surpassed my time for a video, but I love you guys. Please subscribe and hang out and check me out through this pregnancy. And let's just pray that it keeps going, right? Let's all be positive for each other as women, moms, just women in general, and just families. Like keep the family together no matter what it looks like, right? So please subscribe. We love you all. Thank you so much. This looks weird, right? Weird. This is Brooklyn for Let's Talk Raw Family. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, me. Oh, it's going to be a long 9 months.